In August of 2021, when Kabul fell, tens of thousands of people from Afghanistan evacuated the country. The American Red Cross, working with our military partners, were able to temporarily house people who had evacuated at military installations around the country. One of those was in Fort McCoy. So in a matter of days, volunteers and staff from the American Red Cross set up basically a camp to welcome people, provide their emergency needs, to really welcome people going through hell on earth.
The amount of volunteers and resources that were necessary to help support the Department of Defense and all of these refugees and guests, to have done it within a 48-hour period is almost unheard of.
I deployed to work in the community care centers. Especially the women were scared and they didn't know what to ask for. There were a lot of babies, so to be able to be like a calm face and be willing to sit with them and figure out what they need, and just to be able to give them some time to know that you're listening to them. The fear they had when leaving and the chaos of the last few weeks or months of their lives, it's overwhelming.
There's definitely a lot of significance in this deployment for me personally. My family is ethnically Chinese, but we're actually from Vietnam. When I was 1 in 1984, my family fled Vietnam, and towards the end of 1985, my entire family was able to come over.
People uprooting everything they've known just to survive. I was also able to serve on the ground alongside our volunteers and staff members from the Red Cross. It wasn't just about providing the essentials for people, it was the aspects of dignity and care. Those elements of integrity, of dignity are just as important as some of the basics that we were providing at Fort McCoy.
I'm really grateful to have the experience with the Red Cross. When you see people on their worst days or going through a scary time, to be a face of compassion and understanding and respect for people.
And all of the experience that we brought to sheltering, we were able to apply that to a situation that is certainly not ordinary for us. I am certainly just glad that we were there and able to do that.
And the ways we can uniquely step in and help was absolutely moving and inspiring, and makes you know that the mission of the Red Cross has such a wider reach in people's lives.